Alright, what's up guys? So in this video we're going to be reacting to a Reddit story as a woman talks about the fact that her husband might figure out that their son, or maybe it's not there, but her son might not be his, and she doesn't know what he or she will do, you know, if it gets proven that, he finds out. So let's watch it.
My husband might figure out that our son is not his. I don't know what he or I will do if he does. I know I'm a cheater, but please hear me out. I have been married to my husband for 12 years. I am 32 and he is 40. At the time, I had just been disowned by my family for leaving.
So I talked about this in another video before, how, you know, many women are very smart when it comes to manipulating and social interactions, and they know how to garner sympathy. And that's exactly what I hear she's about to do now. She's just gonna set up the context so she doesn't have to take full accountability of her actions, because there are gonna be reasons that justify it. But maybe I'm wrong, so let's see.
Leaving our religion, and he was a nice, financially secure man who I felt protected me. I married him a year after we started dating. He demanded I become a housewife. He made me close my bank accounts, and the only money I have was his. He was able to make more than enough to support us comfortably. I had 2 kids in the first 4 years and I was happy. Then things just shifted. He yelled at me for the first time and it was terrifying. I thought he could hurt me, so I silenced myself. That started the heel turn. He was angry, moody, bipolar, and I no longer felt safe around him.
So again, I'm being proven right. What she's actually doing at this point is just setting it up so that there are reasons to justify what she's about to tell you. They're very good at setting up the context so it makes sense. Walking you through that entire story so you're like, oh yeah, I get it. I get it. That justifies the action.
I slept with one eye open. I was and still I'm always scared. He has never hit me, but just the sound of his booming voice is enough to tell me to be careful. He's 6'2" and I'm 5'7". If he wanted to, he could seriously hurt me and our kids.
And this is the scary thing about being in relationships with women who are in their toxic or wounded feminine energy, because that they have no problem just embracing that victimhood and throwing their partner under the bus to paint this to keep the picture of them being the victim there, because he hasn't actually done anything wrong, but she's making just his traits alone, just who he is, something that, just hearing it makes him sound like an abusive, scary man, even though he actually hasn't really done anything. But the way she said it is almost as you feel as if he did do something. She goes, he never hit me, but he is very scary. And then the way she's saying it is almost like, the same as if he actually hit her. But let's just continue.
The constant fear and feeling of being unloved and disrespected led me to a series of self-destructive behaviors, including promiscuity. 4 years ago, I had my son. I knew at the time there was a possibility my husband wasn't the father. When he was around too, I needed to know, and my husband is not. I don't know who is. As my son gets older, it's becoming very clear that my husband isn't the father. My son has none of his features, along with having olive skin and jet black hair when both of us are blondes of Scandinavian descent. I've already overheard his family talking. He assures them nothing happened. They're going to keep pressing this until he knows, or maybe he does know and is just in denial. I'm scared. If he does find out, I don't know what he'll do to me or my son. I know this will drive him crazy and he'll do something. He'll throw me out. I have no money. I have no family, no friends, no one. At this point, my son is a ticking explosion. I don't know what to do.
All I hear in that is me, 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 me. I'm the victim here. Like, the way the picture was painted was as if the man wasn't the victim, when in reality it is the case that he is the victim. And it's just crazy that people can even find themselves in these situations, because if it is true that the guy knows there's something up there, he should be pressing that. He shouldn't be, if his family is bringing it to his attention, he should be thinking to myself, I need to check that out, because the problem is it okays this bad behavior. I don't actually think that the woman is sorry because of the situation, because she just justified it, so it makes sense to her. I think she's just sorry because there's a chance she might have to suffer the consequences of her past actions. But anyway, I want to know what you think, so comment down below, let Reemus know, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.